And happy whatever day of the week it is for you. And shout out to you as you tune up into the building with your girl Siren on the Siren Speak show, right? Shout out to y'all. I know it's always been a little minute. Y'all, I'm a hot mess. Okay. It's always been a little minute. I know, right? I know your girl is definitely trying to help it, honey. I'm trying to work with y'all. Okay. Y'all got to work with me. But so I know y'all probably like, hold up, Siren. I'm at work on my I ain't even on my lunch break yet. What are you doing live? Trying to get me fired because you know I'm gonna scroll and watch. But shout out to y'all. So listen, so that I can go live and be as consistent as I possibly want to, right? I'm just gonna go live a little bit earlier than I normally do because by the time, honey, 7 o'clock get here, I know y'all be getting our work and settled in and stuff. But listen, I be getting settled into that dang on bed. Okay, so that's why it'd be hard for y'all to get Siren to come on here and go live and tell y'all the tea, because I be up in there like get all the tea, like and I be wanting to talk to y'all and tell y'all, but it's like, oh my God, another day has passed, another day has passed, so that I can stay consistent and so that I can stay up to date with the things that are happening, y'all. I'm gonna go live between, I don't even know what time. I'm just gonna say in the daytime. Okay, y'all gonna see me a lot earlier than y'all normally do. Y'all can always go back and become a part of the replay game, which is what y'all normally tend to do. Okay. So because YouTube, like to strike your girl, you know what I'm saying, and put me on only 5-10 people could watch you, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and get these messages out because there's things that we need to know. And shout out to my Cali family, everything that's going on over there. We're going to talk about these little fires and things today because, it's just a crazy thing to watch, right? However, I do got my popcorn, okay? So with all of the, information and all of the knowledge, y'all, first of all, be careful what it is that you're watching on social media. Now, if you know it's if so facto, okay, then I would say pay attention to it. But a lot of people are spreading old videos, old things. It's like they're trying to rile everybody up. Now, I told y'all the Pope opened them damn portals, okay, between last month and this month. So a lot of energy, right, is out there. A lot of energy is around, and it appears that that's what they're trying to do is harness, okay, a lot of low vibrational energies so that they can fulfill their desires, okay? But y'all just stay optimistic, okay? Stay as active as you possibly can, because we know what is happening in the physical, but there are also things that are going on in the spiritual. So there's a 3D side of this story, okay? However, your girl Siren never tunes into the 3D side of it. I get it and I look at it and I see it just like y'all. But then we take it to another level, okay? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this whole California on fire thing, and we're going to take it to another level to see what our soul sees, what we see on a soul level, okay? We can see on a physical level, oh, shit, California's on fire. Somebody grab a hose, But what is really happening in the soul? Remember, the soul, what we see on the outside is a reflection, okay, of what's going on the inside. So on the inside, somewhere we are on fire. We are going through a transformation, okay? This can be good for some of us. This can be not so good for some of us. It depends on how much work have you been doing on yourself? How much have you been healing yourself? How much have you been working on, doing your shadow work and understanding different aspects of you and different parts of you? And, how much of your generational work have you been doing? Past life work, all of that stuff does matter, you guys. And we do have to partake in self-healing in order for us to, live in our highest good. A lot of people this year are saying a part of their New Year resolution, okay, is that they want to, become authentic. I have heard so many vloggers and people on social media who have been listed previously as influencers. They have been saying, oh, I just want to be my authentic self. I just really want to be me. I don't want to be doing anything for the hype. I don't want to have to put out videos that are not in alignment with me. A lot of people around this time, they want to, start working out. They want to start eating healthy. They want to start making vision boards and things of that nature. And that is all cool and dandy, but you can do that any time of the year. Anytime you have a vision, you can work on manifesting that vision. Shout out to your girl, okay? Because your girl Siren, of course, not only do I bring you guys all of the information and knowledge that is within me that can help you to raise and rise to that next level, but your girl is also teaching, y'all. I have classes that I teach, okay? And this has absolutely nothing to do with spiritual candies. This is just Siren teaching at different shelters, okay? So I'm giving back, right? And teaching, and shout out to my class, because we are actually getting ready to work on our first vision board. Okay, now they are not as advanced as we are spiritually and intellectually on that spiritual level to understand, aspects of the vision board. Those of you who have taken my vision board class, y'all know that is a very powerful. It is probably so powerful. I don't even know if I want to do it, because I'm like, when people manifest, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, there are some sacrifices that come with that. All right. So, you're going to get something, but you have to give. And part of my vision board is we understand the sacrifice and we include the sacrifice. We agree to the sacrifice, whatever it may be for each and every one of us that are doing it. So there's levels to the vision board. So don't just create vision boards asking. Create a vision board that is going to help you. Okay, because some of us, we asking for some stuff that, one, we don't vibrate towards. Okay, two, is just not in alignment with your highest good, and three, it may bring some type of harm to you if you get that. And you probably thinking, sorry, hold up, I just asked for good health and wealth, and I just asked to go and start working outside. What you mean that might be harmful to me? Hey, if you ain't been at the gym, and all of a sudden you put, I want to be consistent, I want to go to the gym, maybe one day on your way to the gym, who knows? Okay, I'm just saying, you gotta be careful what you ask for. Okay, you gotta be careful. And when you do vision boards, the way we do vision boards, we look at all aspects and all. Well, I do. Okay, I look at all aspects and all protocols, because sometimes something so simple can be detrimental, right? But sometimes something so big can be powerful. You never know. But that's the thing, you want to know. So when I do vision boards with people, we get the know. Okay. So now let's talk about the ideal of vision boards. Okay. So we're looking at California, and we're looking at all of these, areas where there are pretty, what we consider to be wealthy people. Okay. Where they're losing their homes and just everything. Okay. Because when your house burned down, that's everything. That's pretty much where you store everything. But these people, some of them, that could be their little vacation house, child, It is what it is. It don't mean that that's their little main house. I've heard that they've been showing a lot of celebrities, on, the social media and on the news, and talking about, oh, this person lost their home, that person lost their home. And I hear that there are people who are not celebrities. However, these people may be rather wealthy if they live in these neighborhoods with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11 million homes. Now, Siren, what does this mean? Where are you going at with this, Siren? Okay, yes, it's on fire and people are losing their homes. What should we do? Okay, so listen, I always tell you guys, a car and a house, two main key words. Okay, you want a car and a house, right? That's what it is. That's our goal, right? That's our dream, is to have our dream car and our dream house, right? Dream car, dream house. That's what we want. That's what we work for, that dream car, that dream house. So whenever you hear car and house, one, car is going to represent the spiritual body, your aura, okay? Your different bodies of consciousness, your physical body, your spirit body, and all of those other bodies, okay? So you have different bodies of consciousness that makes up you, right? And then you have your physical body, right? So that is your car. So whenever you hear them say there are cars on fire, Okay, think about that. Okay, all right. So we got fire, which is about transformation. Fire is about death, but also rebirth. So it's not an ending, it's a transformation, right? Fire is a transformation of multiple elements because now you're looking at the physical, which is on fire. Okay, and what happens when something physically gets on fire is it starts to transform into air. Okay, it starts to release smoke. Okay, so we have different elements that are now involved. We have the physical element, we have the spiritual element of it, okay, and then we have the air element, all right, of it as well. And then you have the fire element. So you have fire, you have earth, you have air, and then what are they going over there with? Water. So you have the five elements going on in California right now: earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Y'all, this is something way bigger than what they're telling us. Okay. Now, there's a third dimensional version of this. However, there is a higher element of this. So when you hear them saying the cars and you see them showing the cars that are on fire, okay, now we have the homes. Now, I don't know about y'all, but some of these fires, I'm like, girl, how your whole big old house burned down, but your tree's still sitting there bearing fruit? Trees not even on fire. Hell, the mailbox didn't even burn, So it does look a little suspicious, but I understand that there is a lot of copper. There's a lot of copper in the wiring of these homes. And copper, as we know, it is one of those elements that helps things to, expand. Okay, so it's going to increase the heat. So when you have copper in the wires that are surrounding these homes and running underground and through these homes, that copper with that fire, it's going to help that fire to heat up even more. So that's why we're seeing a lot of these homes that are burnt down look like from the inside out, and it hasn't even made it outside to the trees and the lawn. Okay. But you see a lot of people in these stories that they're posting that are concerned. A lot of people are concerned about their house. They don't want to leave. Oh, they trying to go out there and put out every little brush fire, every little thing. They just stop it here and stop it there. They look real crazy. I ain't gonna lie. However, we need to look at the houses now. Now these houses are burnt down. Okay. Now, what I want to tell you guys, and this is all Siren speaking on the Siren Speak show. Okay. This is Siren speaking on the Siren Speak show, right? Let's go a little deeper. So when we're looking at the energy of the house, you guys, and we're looking at California where they have Hollywood, okay? We all know that's where a lot of, rituals allegedly take place, okay? And there is an energy. So let's just say, what if this area, Hollywood, the entertainment industry, okay, that is run or they pay allegiance to a certain entity over this entertainment industry, right? And this is the entity that grants them access to these houses and cars. So we're talking about the house is a physical body, right? And the car represents a spiritual body. So it may not be your physical and or spiritual body, but it is somebody's physical and spiritual body that you're having access to. Okay. So let's just say, what if when you're born, okay, and you're turned into a corporation, right? Let's just say, what if a government is the one who is filing for what is the word I want to say? They file for oh God, when somebody have access over you and stuff and all of that stuff. Okay. Let's say they file paperwork, okay, according to your birth certificate, that they will be the one who have access to your inheritance. Okay, so when you come here, let's say you're wealthy, you are a quadrillionaire, you have multiple forms of abundance and prosperity in the form of finances, health, creativity, success. That's just what it is, right? You're a star. You come here, right, in the physical form. So now they have taken and filed allegedly. Let's say they take your paperwork and say, hey, we got the paperwork right here that such and such is here. Okay. We just want to let you know that such and such is not in a position to utilize their funds appropriately. Such and such has a mental disorder, and such and such is not really doing well. So we want to file legal documents to say that we have ownership over or usage. We have access to use the money, okay, for such and such, and we're going to make sure they're taken care of. We're going to use their money, wisely, because we feel like they're not in a position to use this money wisely. And then the court said, whoop, judge said, order in the court, granted. Okay, so now your precious government, okay, let's just say your precious government now has power of attorney over your money. They have reported you as inconclusive when it comes to your mental health. They have turned you into a corporation, not a human. You are now a corporation. So the human version of you is just wondering, you know what I'm saying? We don't know where the human version is, but the corporation version of you is what's raising children, is what's going to a job. It is what's going to college to get a degree. That is your corporation. Whatever is on that ID, that is your corporation. Where is the real version of you? Because see, they know, allegedly, they may know when you were born who you really are. But let's give it another name and let them live by this. So technically, if the good Lord, okay, let's say the Galactic Federation is looking for you, energetically, where are you? Because see, this is Shakita Jenkins. This is Mark Brown. Okay, where is Goddess Fiona? Where is God Mike? You know what I'm saying? Where is that person? So of course, they're like, okay, well, I guess we've been having court hearings once every 5 years, and Goddess Fiona hasn't showed up yet. So here is the government on Fiona's behalf, and they're saying, yeah, Your Honor, we want to file more paperwork saying Goddess Fiona is still not in a mental ability to be here for herself. We're taking good care of her. We're using her money wisely. But what they're doing is using your money to finance a lot of these celebrities, the fake stars, the false stars, not the real stars. So this is why when you go to work and you clock in and you do your 40 hours a week, maybe even more, and your check talking about some $1,800 every 2 weeks, but you got celebrities that will go and do an interview for 15 minutes and get paid $3 million to go and perform on a BET show or the VMAs or the Grammys. They out here going around to different events and different concerts and getting paid 30, 40, 50 million dollars. So Goddess Fiona, who doesn't exist. It is not until she wakes up and know who she is and claim her money. But of course not, because what if all of the food, all of the air, all of the drinks, everything is being utilized to keep Goddess Fiona? Because see, you can't go to the Galactic Federation to my name's Shakita Jenkins. I'm up here to get my money. I need my money. They're like, who is Shanika Jenkins? No, sorry, she's crazy. Get her out of here. You look like, Goddess Fiona. You sound like her. You even act like her. But you're telling us that you are Shakita Jenkins? Oh, yeah, Goddess Fiona done lost it. Yeah, we don't know why she's coming up in here saying she's Shakita Jenkins. Yeah, okay, government, yeah, keep getting her money. We get it now. We get it. Yeah, keep it. Because the government giving you all this to make you think that you Shakita Jenkins. You're being fed. You're being everything, even down to the alleged clothes you wear. I'm not going to say allegedly because there has been documents that has been pronounced that a lot of these companies maybe spraying their clothes with chemicals. Okay. A lot of your favorite brands may be spraying your clothes with chemicals that are keeping you okay. So a lot of people, when they order these clothes online for $2 and $3, honey, y'all couldn't get me to get that stuff. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sell myself for that BS, honey. If I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna make child. Look, I'm gonna go somewhere where it don't smell all funky. Because a lot of people get these clothes in the mail, child. They be like, oh, it does have a smell to it. Oh, it. I'm like, why are you buying it then? Why are you going back for another round? It has a smell. Duh. Allegedly, China, a lot of these clothes from Shein has over 200%. It is allegedly 200% over the legal limit for a lot of the chemicals that are inside of the clothing. So people get these clothes, and I've seen them because I've seen people do hauls and stuff. Well, it does, when you get your stuff, it does come with a little smell. And then you have these cheap fabrics and stuff in your house. Because see, when you go to the Galactic Federation, they looking at you like, Goddess Fiona don't even dress like that. And what they doing? They selling y'all, they giving y'all these cheap clothes. They just lowering your frequency more and more and more and more. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't buy, clothes, but I'm saying Target has good clothes. Now, I'm not saying that Target don't do that. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm saying it is quite evident that reports about what Shein and Fashion Nova, okay, are doing to these clothes. And not only that, allegedly, they may also be doing the same thing to these wigs. Who wear the most wigs? Who are they going to attack the most? Okay. And it's not just about race, it's about the women. Okay. The divine feminine energy is what's always under attack. So now, our precious government, okay, according to this weird scenario that I'm just making up as I go, okay, they got rights to your money. They done filed for a power of attorney over your money. This is why so many of you feel I'm laughing because they take everything. They fucking with me on the screen right now with the stuff that's going on. Okay, so let's say allegedly, right? Let's try to keep it as legal as we possibly can, all right? So that they don't take this down, okay? So just know nothing I am saying is real. This is all some weird scenario that I'm just making up based on some movies that I saw because I'm just a movie fiend and I just make up stuff from movies that I saw, okay? So none of this is actually real. All of it is just alleged and made up, okay? So this is just for entertainment purposes only. All right, so listen, now we got your money. Okay, we got your money. So, of course, with all of this money we getting, because you got to think about all the stars that come here, right? So we're going to create our own stars, right? We have all of this money. And when you sign an agreement with us, we're going to give you access to this energy because it's not just about the money. It is about your talents. It is about your gifts. It is about your health. It is about your destiny. Right? This represents everything. If you are supposed to be big, powerful, and all out here, doing big things and great things, and now they've taken your destiny and transferred it over to someone else. Okay? So now destiny has been okay, now you work in a job. You feel like you're supposed to be so much bigger than what you are. You feel like you should be so much wealthier than what you are. There's a feeling within you, but you just don't know. So you keep trying to hustle. You keep trying to create certain new ways to get more and access more. And you just keep busting your behind, trying. And no matter how hard you try, it's like you fall right back down. You climb again. And then you fall right back down. And then you climb. It's just like a cycle of that. It starts to feel like a hamster in a wheel type of energy, right? So now this abundance, this prosperity, this creativity, why do you think the minute that these celebrities, their contract is over, you go from singing and I to and I, ooh, yeah, what happened? We'll always love, baby, because you're the one that I want. So you get to a point now you at a concert saying, baby, I don't know if y'all saw the Renaissance tour, but I saw it, okay? I said, what was that? What was that? Y'all can Google it. Why? What is happening to your natural gifts, your natural talents? What is happening to these people right before us? Okay. They seem so average now, right? They seem so mediocre. What happened to that glow? The glow is just gone. Okay. The glow is just gone. Anybody can be a celebrity. Now, anybody can be a star. You got people that are on YouTube that are more famous than your old favorite celebrity. You got the average, ordinary people out here coming out here. Look at what happened after Coco. You had people who were struggling to pay their bills that were creating masks and stuff and that were creating a hand sanitizer. These people started making $10, $15, $20,000. What happened right there? They shut everybody out of work, trying to create fear, and everybody snapped into this creative mode. Everybody started making money around that time. It's like, oh, wow, okay, everybody was balling. And even if you wasn't doing anything specific and you were like on unemployment or something, there was some type of money that was coming into your life, into your home. So now we have, and I just want to show y'all because I have a question about this stuff. And not that I have no sympathy for what's going on in California. I just see a higher version of what's being, what's happening. And I do feel like these people didn't know that this would happen to them. You were given something that didn't belong to you. And now it's time to give it back. Sorry, you didn't read the fine print of the contract. Okay? Now it's time to give it back, right? That's what I was leading towards a what if. You know what I'm saying? What if you were giving something that didn't belong to you and now it's time to give it back? I saw a oh God, I don't even have the right phone. Thing that came up that talked about Janae Aiko, I think that's her name. Okay, that's what came up. Janae Aiko returns to burned Los Angeles home, films a shocking scene. Now, Janae Aiko, okay, lost a $5.6 million home, okay, in Los Angeles, okay, $5.6 million. When the is the last time y'all bought her album? How can she afford a $5.6 million home? Okay. How much music are you selling? We all know the music ain't musicking. It ain't making no money. How, Janae, are you able to afford a $5.6 million home? Okay. And granted, she is messing with Big Sean, but even together, how are you able to afford a $5.6 million home? The music is not musicking. These may be contracts that some people get that grants them access to a lifestyle that they haven't worked for, they haven't earned. It's not natural. So it looks like when we go through times like this, when times of, because God gonna correct the incorrect. That's just how the universe is. Okay, it does has its scale, but it will always boop. Okay, sometimes it'll, and sometimes it'll, but it'll always boop, and it will correct the incorrect. And unfortunately, I just really feel like these people may have gotten themselves into something and they just didn't read the fine print. That's all I could say. You didn't read the fine print of the agreement of what. It's 11 o'clock. Okay. What comes with, okay, you signing over to take on the alleged destiny abundance, prosperity of someone else, because that's all that they can give you. Is something that even they don't have, is not legally there. So what's happening? A lot of people are awakening. A lot of people are healing. A lot of people saying, oh, I'm not Shakita Jenkins. Oh my God, I think I'm Goddess Fiona. Because Goddess, why do I keep hearing Goddess Fiona? Goddess Fiona, Goddess Fiona. Now all of a sudden she's awakening. And then next thing you know, she starts doing shadow work on herself. And then next thing you know, she gets some access to some paperwork that say, claim your money. And then next thing you know, she's like, oh my God, how do I claim this money? Oh my God, oh, I think I got to file a court. Okay, how do I file this with the court? And then she goes and she files it with the court. And then the court says, oh, well, hello, Goddess Fiona. Where have you been? You know, you was coming up in here saying you was Shakita Jenkins' child, asking for all type of money and stuff. We didn't know who you. We thought you had not lost your mind, because you know they told us, they gave us all. Yeah, we've been getting reports on you for over 30 years now, saying that you done lost your mind, that you're not mentally capable and you're not spiritually stable and all of this stuff. Yeah, here come all the paper miss. Here come all the doctorate right here. All of this. Every year they've been filing this on you. So we've been sending all your money down to them. So have you been getting taken care of? You got your car. You looking like, wait, hold on, skirt? Do I have what? I've never received none of that. I've had to work a job. And then you got that man, you know, what's his name? The one who passed away, who said, my son works from Coming to America. Yes. So your family was like, what? You was down there living like a slave? You was down there No, they didn't. So then cast them all out. They started to do their research. They started to evaluate the situation, honey. Okay? And unfortunately, some people gotta go. That ain't your house. It's not your energy. That's not your money. Okay? You see a lot of CEOs that are leaving, resigning, getting fired. Okay? Do your research. See what's really going on. A lot of us are giving too much power to the government, saying, oh, it's them, it's them. No, they're in the loser area, not the winner. Allegedly. Okay? See, that's why they don't let Siren come on here. They only let about 3-4 of y'all watch me. I understand, but it is what it is. I got to say what I have to say, right? So let's Google. Let's just Google. This is their platform, right? Let's Google. All right, let's Google images. Okay, let's go to images of all of the judges that died in 2024. I just want y'all to see. So y'all can see, right? Look, this is Google. This is Google, right? So let's just click on, like, you know, just a random. Okay, look at here. Let's click on that. Let's see. When did he die? 2024. Okay, let's go on another one. These are all judges, y'all. Look at this one. County Judge Robert Young has died. Okay. So let's see another one. Loss of former President Judge William Griffin. Okay, so let's just look, like, and we even have women too. Oh my God, let's see. She looked funny. Come on now. Now they don't want me to. But anywho, y'all get the picture. Okay. New York State Supreme Court dies by suicide, y'all. Why? Let's say allegedly destiny swapping. Okay? That's what's happening according to a higher dimension. People are taking their power back. So those who have been holding that power, okay, are losing it. And some of them would rather die than to live the life that we live. Okay? Beyonce started out at 300 and I think it was 18 or 19 million followers. Look how many followers she lost. She's down to 313. Who loses 5 million followers? Okay. Let's look at her latest thing that she put up right here. Okay. So let's look at the comments. Look at this. Are you going to say anything about the fires? Is she helping with the wildfires? Act 3 and tour, mark my words. Okay, look at the stuff that they're saying to her. She deletes comments, okay? People want to act like she's innocent, but when you've been with some as long as she's been with Jay-Z, you're becoming one, okay? So it's just like Beyonce, explain. Look at this. People asking Beyonce, what's going on? Say something. Look at it. They're disgusted with her. Look at that. Look, all lies. Y'all see that? It's all lies. She will be exposed. Look at this. The mother and the daughter is up to it. Okay. So it's just y'all. If y'all just understand what's really happening, what's really going on, this is a transfer, okay, of power back to a lot of its original owners. Now, some people haven't awakened. Some people still think they Shakita Jenkins, okay, or Mark Brown. Some people still think that that's who they are. They haven't awakened to their true, But just for the few people that have, look at the change that is happening, okay? And you have these wildfires everywhere. A lot of people are taking their power back. You got to look at over there in Hawaii. Okay. Remember when it happened in Hawaii? Who owned majority of that? We had Oprah owning majority of that, owning a lot of that land and the houses, meaning allegedly, if we were looking at the house versus the body, meaning she owned access to, allegedly, okay, could have owned access to a lot of people's destiny. A lot of people's money. Okay. I don't know many who have become a quadrillionaire by doing a talk show. Okay. You're a billionaire. How much talking, you know what I'm saying, can you do? So when it comes to these fires, you guys, what you're seeing is a transfer of energy. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen the videos where they're showing homeless people igniting these fires. Y'all, everything is a hidden message. Everything is a hidden message. Who are they saying allegedly could be behind a lot of this? Is they're saying homeless people. Who are these homeless people? People whose house body has been stolen. These people want their body back. I want my body back, body back, body back. I want my life back, life back. I want my destiny back, destiny back, destiny back. These are people who want the rights or who are obtaining the rights back to their body, their life, their destiny, their money, their wealth, their health, their reality, their happiness. These are people who have been struggling out on the streets, homeless. And when we say homeless, we mean just without your real natural body. Maybe you have a life right now that you're like, okay, I'm kind of content, but it's supposed to be way more than that. It's supposed to be way bigger than that. So you have the homeless people that are igniting the fires. What they're doing is they're starting this transformation. These are the people that got their paperwork and they going up there and they filing it. They're saying, get them out. Get them out. Now, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, this isn't the first time this has happened. This is something that has happened quite a few times, allegedly, right? This isn't the first time. It's just every time we got a new batch of people that awaken and they file them papers, this happens. So I want you to do your research and look back into every time this has happened and see what's really, really, really going on. You got people who start dying, committing suicide, all the CEOs, okay, all the judges, school principals, all of these are people in positions of power. You have some people who are a part of the government. You have people who are all in all type of positions of power that start to fall. And it has now once again trickled down to the Hollywood, okay, where we're seeing all of these people fall and we haven't started to see anything yet. And I told you guys, this year is going to be a number 9 year. It's a year of endings. It's a year of mass destruction so that we can prepare for a beautiful rebirth. I told you this year we were going to see people who need to come together. I told you this year we were going to see people out in the streets, okay? All of this stuff, if you go back to the last video, my 2025 prediction video, I told y'all we was going to see all of this stuff that starts to occur because a lot of us have awakened, and it's a beautiful thing, y'all. And I'm not saying don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the way you feel. Y'all know I love breaking out into song, but don't be afraid. I'm not saying don't be afraid, because what I'm saying is this is not the end of the world. It's the end of their experience, but it could be the end of an old experience, an old life, that fake phony destiny, that fake ID, that person, okay? So around this time, you want to do things to, help yourself. You want to do things to keep your frequency popping, because there are more rituals allegedly that could be done, especially with this Pope opening up these damn portals, talking about, can y'all please help us? He said, I'm gonna even go to the damn prisoners. He said, I'm even gonna go to the damn prisoners so we can get help, because we need access. We need rulership over these bodies. Again, we got too many this time. We're starting to fall. The queen has already died. They done got rid of her ass. Ain't nobody holding up over there in the UK. Everybody dying off. We're falling apart. It is a mess, y'all. But if you understand what's really going on, okay, if you see and know what's really going on, this is the result. A lot of you think, if I take a spiritual bath, what is that going to do? If I wear certain spiritual oil, what is that going to do? This is what it's doing. This right here that you see, and a lot of you say, oh, thank you, Cat Williams. Cat Williams is just the messenger. You are the one who are doing this. You are the one who's creating this reality. All of you who are finally taking your power back, who are awakening to who you really truly are and doing exactly what it is that you need to do. You are the one who's calling upon this to be right, this justice, this judgment. So get on top of exactly what it is that you need to do, okay? For those of you who have purchased the February box, okay, listen, they coming out. They're going to be shipped out mid-January, okay? If you haven't, when the shop opens back up, go to spiritualcandies.com. Get you a monthly healing box, okay? This is something you want to invest in yourself for 2025. Get you a monthly healing box. Also, my 2025, I haven't even had a chance to really list them on the website, but I think I did put them up. I don't know, but I have sold out of those slots, okay? That is a big reading, okay? It is a huge, in-depth reading of month to month what it is you are to expect. Now, they will start as of March, okay? They don't start as of January. So when you get the 2025 reading, it starts as of March, February, February, March, April, May, up in there, okay? So it starts from March until February of next year, and it tells you month by month by month what you need to know, what you may experience, and things that you can do or prepare for, or if you want to change something, But this is a part of being in a higher frequency where you get to see the play and you get to make changes. It's just like, honestly, the Super Bowl or the football, you know what I'm saying? Like, where they get to make the change, you get to make the plays now, you know what I'm saying? And of course you want to play to win. And that's how you play to win, when you have access to multiple versions and dimensions of you, okay? So start doing spiritual baths, you guys. I'm dropping my new signature product, which is called Boo Sachet. You get your hand on that. Now, that's a super bath, okay? That is a super bath. You guys, you take that and boom, it's like, the government is right here. I'm telling you, they're going to send them people after you. They're going to be like, we done lost her. We don't know where she is. Hold up. It's a very powerful bath. It's a very powerful product. The oil, the spray, the scrub, the bath, all of that is going to be available. Shout out to those of you who have done your orders of this product, y'all. For those of you who, y'all getting it ready, y'all already placed your order. I'm getting everything out, okay? By the 15th of this month, everything will be going out. If you haven't already, get you a monthly healing box. Even if you get one for like once, okay, this year, it's going to be very powerful. Get you some spiritual baths, y'all. Invest in your spiritual body, that aura, okay? Invest in that version of you, because that's where everything starts. You don't get the physical side of it until it hits your spiritual side first. So you want to be able to see them as soon as they get there, okay? That's what you want to be able to do. So Shout out to y'all. Like I said, I'm going to be back on here tomorrow. Yes, I am. Your girl is going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. I'm going to be back on here tomorrow. So that's why I don't need to give y'all too much at one time anymore. We will see y'all tomorrow. If you want to be a part of the Patreon family, you guys don't forget, go over to patreon.com and find me under either Simply Siren or Spiritual Candace. Either way, go. Y'all know who I am because you want to see my picture like. You're going to be like, there it is. Sign up for Patreon so that you can get more messages, okay, on top of what it is that's going on. Tuesdays or one of these days, we're going to be doing relationship as well. So, one of these days I'm going to do like relationship. And then the next day we're going to do, spirituality, in real life and all of this stuff. And then we're going to also tap back into relationships. So we're going to be bobbing and weaving in and out of relationship as well as life. Okay. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in to your girl Siren on the Siren Speak Show. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out, y'all. Peace out.